Welcome to Talking Straight. I'm Suresh Kochatil. For astute political observers, the Rajasthan political drama might look like something that is bound to happen. The plan to elevate Ashok Gehlot as the president of the Indian National Congress has backfired badly on the Congress leadership. The matter would not have grabbed media attention but for the fact that Gehlot, who first accepted the fait accompli that Sachin Pilot would be appointed the Chief Minister of Rajasthan, backtracked. What prompted Gehlot to change his mind? It all had to do with the internal politics in Rajasthan, where Gehlot and Pilot don't see eye to eye. A year ago, Sachin Pilot had threatened to walk out of the Congress and go his own way, which in all probability would have meant that he would have formed a new government in alliance with the BJP. That crisis was sorted out when the Indian National Congress actually had won 100 seats in the last election that was held on 2018, that is the present assembly, an increase of 79 seats up from the 21 seats it won last time, a huge jump, and that is what prompted Gehlot to be the king. The Bharatiya Janata Party won 73 seats, a decrease of a huge 90 seats from the previous tally of 163. Why did this happen is another story. Vasundhara Raje, despite having a brute majority, was considered aloof, still in the mold of a royalty, not caring enough for the party workers, and formed a clique of her own, straight away, more importantly, from the Hindutva cause. Let's stay away from that for now, because right now we are talking of the crisis in Rajasthan in relation to what the Congress is. Crucially, Ashok Gehlot managed to cajole the 6 MLAs of the Bahujan Samaj Party because his government had just got 100 seats to support the government in 2018, something that Mayawati did not like. Of course, the 13 independents went along, and it was speculated that Gehlot would continue unabated for the next 5 years. It still looks that way. It was speculated that Pilot, who was considered instrumental in the Congress's victory in the state, would be given the Chief Minister's post. However, the wily fox Gehlot played his proximity to 10 Janpath, and Sachin had to be content with the post of Deputy Chief Minister of Rajasthan under Ashok Gehlot. All seemed well for 3 years, when Sachin Pilot grew tired of the waiting for the CM's chair. In July 2020, Pilot, along with his 18 party MLAs, gathered to make the switch. But soon he realized that Gehlot himself had about 80 plus MLAs on his side at that point in time. Realizing that he was not getting anywhere, Sachin Pilot quit that post of Deputy Chief Minister in July 2020. Married into the Abdullah family of Jammu and Kashmir, Sachin Pilot could have turned to his father-in-law Farooq Abdullah and his brother-in-law Omar Abdullah for advice. But the Abdullahs themselves were in a political oblivion since the revocation of Article 370. Let's cut back to the present political crisis. It's well known that Rahul wanted to move Gehlot out of Rajasthan and get his buddy Sachin in his place. The carrot offered to Gehlot was the post of the Congress party president, an ornamental post that is remotely controlled by Sonia Gandhi, no matter who was the party president. But there was one catch. One man, one post would apply, and to make this elevation possible. That's something Gehlot could not stand. At that point, many in the Congress were asking who will be Rajasthan's Channi, referring to the Punjab fiasco. Gehlot agreed initially, but when he came to know that the post would go to Sachin Pilot, he not only put his own nominee in the front, but he started all the drama. Getting his group of 80 MLAs to resign was meant to convey the message to Sonia and Rahul as to who was the boss in Rajasthan. An angry Sonia sent Mallikarjun Kharge and Ajay Maken to Jaipur to meet the MLAs and get them to fall in line. But more insult was to follow. The emissary sent by the Congress High Command had to return without meeting the MLAs. It was an insult added to the injury. The Gehlot camp made it clear, very clear, that they will accept anyone as a chief minister other than Pilot. The MLAs claimed Pilot had tried to topple the government 2 years ago and that he won't be accepted as the Chief Minister of State at any cost. Ashok Gehlot for once knows that the election in the Rajasthan Assembly elections in 2018 was won by him, even though Many believe Sachin also had a role in it. That's fine. A CLP meeting that was supposed to be held when Mr. Kharge and Mr. Ajay Maken were there to elect a new leader in Jaipur, but that unofficial meeting happened instead at the Parliamentary Affairs Minister Shanti Dhariwal's residence. A Gehlot loyalist MLAs seemed to be unfazed in the face of threats from the party leadership in Delhi. Back in Delhi, Ajay Maken attacked Ashok Gehlot camp for pushing for a conditional resolution, terming it as a conflict of interest. He said the act of calling a parallel meeting while a CLP meeting was already planned is a prima facie case of indiscipline. In Jaipur, representatives of the Gehlot camp MLAs, ministers Shanti Dhariwal, Mahesh Joshi and Pratap Singh met Ajay Maken and leader of opposition in the Rajya Sabha Mallikarjun Kharge, who had gone there as emissaries of Sonia Gandhi, and they insisted on 3 conditions. We are not sure what those conditions are all about. Chief Minister Gehlot has now given up the decision to contest the election of the Congress party president. In any case, Sonia Gandhi will not trust him anymore and will instead stick on to his post as the Chief Minister of Rajasthan. Ajay Maken and Mallikarjun Kharge are believed to have recommended to Sonia that disciplinary action must be taken against those behind this move, including ministers Shanti Dhariwal and Rajasthan Congress Chief Whip Mahesh Joshi. That will set off more trouble for Sonia Gandhi. But this is a bullet that she will have to bite. But she knows the consequences. Will that set off a new rebellion remains to be seen. The Nehru clan is facing the humiliation like never before. Nobody is listening to anybody in the party. The best or the worst part is that all this is happening within 4 months after the Congress held its Chintan Shivir in Rajasthan. What does this all mean for Sonia and her coterie? She has to deal with a reluctant Rahul who believes in usurping all the authority to himself, but at the same time is not willing to take responsibility for anything. On the other hand, she has to assert her authority against regional satraps like Ashok Gehlot. The only saving grace is the Congress party cannot blame BJP for a role in this crisis, unlike what happened in Goa. As someone tweeted, expecting a seasoned campaigning like Ashok Gehlot to gift his chief minister's chair of a state like Rajasthan to Sachin Pilot in return of becoming a Congress president is even more unrealistic than expecting Virat Kohli to leave the Indian team and become the captain of Zimbabwe. Jokes apart, what Rahul needs to do is to do a Congress Jodo Yatra. In any case, Bharat is doing perfectly fine under Narendra Modi ji, and he is taking care of the Jodo part of it. Let's see what happens to the Rajasthan drama in the days to come. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.
Please subscribe to Nationalist Hub English channel for more interesting videos, and don't forget to like and share this video. Nationalist Hub, it's a news revolution.